Oh, I can show off my warp base a little better, because I'll actually be able to show the shimmer.
There it is. You're showing off the shimmer. Hello, welcome.
Welcome, welcome. Look at this little warp base I made. It's like,
hello.
ain't that fancy? Oh, flat black base? I don't think so. Straight out of the warp, motherfucker.
Savage motherfucker named this dude comes from a gang called the Knife Dudes. I don't know.
The Knife Dudes, I like
it.
Yeah.
The Knights Dudes, sorry. Just Night Lords.
Okay. No. Yeah, no.
With the Night Dudes.
They're Night Dudes, they're Knife Dudes, yeah.
What about Acadia?
Coming straight out of Nostromo, but you can't go there no mo, cause they done blown it up, yo.
How is everybody's Monday?
That's coming off night shift weekend, so, caught a few Z's, woke up around 1 or so. Yeah, so far so good. Oh my god.
Oh, I had a shit-ass headache for most of the day, so I've been asleep. I was like asleep until like 4 o'clock, so 4, 5 o'clock, yeah. Good times. Good times.
Pretty rough, my guy. Sorry to hear it. Glad you're
Such
well,
as that. Such as that.
Onwards and upwards.
How's the cell phone audio?
Not too bad.
It's cell phone. It's cell phone audio. It's not horrendous though.
It's not horrendous. Okay.
Nope.
No.
You are understandable. We can make out what you were saying. Yeah.
All clear, my dude. But yeah, because I can't seem to finish one project before, getting a new one. I got these old school Terminator guys, so I spruced them up a little bit. I took the most plain one just to kind of test out the color scheme for them. Pretty happy with them. Gave them a little Necronomicon flesh cape back here, and some trophies from our pal Seth's Bit Bazaar of Blood Angels.
Very nice. That's rad.
And so yeah, the rest of them are just primed up, ready to go. Got some actual lightning for the lightning claws. Pretty stoked on that.
That's gonna be fun as hell. Yep. These little dangly tentacles. Almost looks like.
Yeah.
Yo, the lightning looks so spicy. Oh. Then that's copper wire? Yeah?
Yeah, it's with copper wire, exactly, yeah.
Beautiful. I made the recommendation of, like, somebody asked how to do it, and I'm like, and I made the silly mistake of saying, paper clips. Somebody's like, no. It's like, no, it's not paper clips. Like, it's copper wire. And then I, like, actually, like, oh, yeah, it's copper wire. It's definitely copper wire. My bad. The copper wire is the way to do it.
Yeah.
Very small gauge copper wire.
Yeah, or aluminum will work as well. But yeah, I got this guy loaded up with some different purity seals, because I figured if these guys are coming, straight from 30k, they probably have some profane seals of some kind, trying to keep the chaos at bay, going through the warp. And from that big orc dude I finished, one of them had this like big metal jaw, like underbite helmet piece that made a nice little shoulder guard for him.
But on underbite.
Oh, wow, yeah, nice.
Yeah, it was super barren underbite, yeah.
Oh, wow, how neat. I love it. It looks cool, dude.
Sweet. And yeah, I found a little double bolter that I think was from an extra like vehicle screw or something. Threw some chains, because might as well. And I gave this guy a shoulder flamethrower, and he's got a little trophy of another Space Marine helmet on his shoulder.
Shoulder flamethrower?
Shoulder flames, bud.
Shoulder flames.
Yeah. Pretty stoked with how that little customization came together.
Yeah,
You know,
real.
I was stoked to get a unit that was all lightning claws, but at the same time, you know, I wanted to give them a little more than just claws for the table.
Oh, the shoulder flamethrower guy just showed up again. I think I need to refresh my my screen here.
Perhaps. Twitch seems to suffer a lot from the shared stream, you know? The two locations at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
Twitch no likey that.
No likey. No likey.
Oh, and I picked up Goated Color, Mahogany from Pro Acro.
Oh, I might need to actually get some more of that soon. It's like my second most used color after Coal Black, so
It's such a great base.
it is such a great base. So
You want brown? You want red? Boom! You got it.
no,
Go away with that baby.
there was dude at the paint place, Hecatina. He put me onto an AK color that is comparable. I just gotta find it. It is Hall Red by
All
AK.
red? Okay.
Hall Red. I had a Vallejo's Hall Red, but like, yeah, that's a very nice. It's hard to tell because the color temperature is a little off on the camera. But wait, where is? I'll see if I can. I've got Mahogany here. I'll show you. Wait, it's a little brighter, but it's still pretty. But yeah, Mahogany's kind of dark. It's yeah.
But it is perfect for grimdark painting.
Yeah. No, Mahogany is kind of unmatched in a way. I'm gonna feel sad once it's gone, but it's actually kind of crazy how long 22 milliliters of paint will last you. So, yeah.
Just a dab will do ya.
Just a dab will do you. Just a dab will do you good.
Yeah. Gonna put a little work into this Leatherface looking dude from the kill team. One that's got the big apron and the double-handed chainsaw.
You know what I've been doing now since the class, Chris?
What's that?
Using that number 4 all the time, bro.
Oh yeah.
Especially on something like this, where it's gonna be so fucking big.
I picked up a little pack of natural hair brushes, and I've been really digging this number 2 now that I've got like a good point.
Sorry, what did you just say? I kind of spaced out there for a sec.
Oh, we're just comparing brush sizes.
Oh, the number 4. Yeah, I remember. Number 4 is amazing. It's so good. I've been painting a lot more. Like, definitely have been trying to pick up the habit, like the process, like having like the wet and just making like the wet thing that kind of like my
gradient, like palette.
No. A problem that I had that I didn't realize that I had was like I wasn't loading up my brush enough, and also I was letting my brush be like way too dry. So
Okay.
like, he just showed me how he loads his brush, like the brush loading method that they have, and it certainly has made painting a lot more fun for me in a way. I was painting this guy. I was gonna show you this dude. I kind of paint him with the same. I've been working on it, same style a little bit with this kind of. But I definitely, it's hard to tell, but the layers are like way doing that. I've been able to get my paint layers to be like super smooth. because it's just like, I don't know, I guess before I wasn't loading up enough paint and it would just dry out too much and didn't have enough water in my brush and it dried out too much. So, what size brush is that, Tito?
It's a number 2.
That's a number 2?
Yeah.
That's a nice looking brush.
Yeah, it
Where
was
did you get that?
just got it on that online shop people tend to get things from. It was just like a pack of 4 sable brushes and 3 like I think goat hair dry brushes.
Nice.
Yeah, so there's.
You
What's
should
got?
feel so dishonored that you do not name it. You should feel that way.
Yeah. So yeah, it came with a 4, a 2, a 1, and a 2/0, and then 3 different size dry brushes.
Very nice. Oh, 3 different the dry brushes. Are they cool? Can you show me
Yeah,
them?
I can. They're like the big
Present
round tip
them
ones.
when you
I
can.
will.
Present them.
Presents them to me.
Have you seen my dry brushes? These are they. Yeah, just some nice big fluffy round guys. I've only used the little one thus far. Haven't done any big panels or vehicles.
Ah, nice. Not too long ago, I got. Wait, I'll show you. I got this. It's like $20.
Hey, what up, Cash?
Yo, what's up,
What up,
Cash?
brother?
Out here rocking the number 2.
Yeah, I got this AK set of dry brushes. So, but it's got like this little guy here, which is real nice. So, and we got this guy here, and then these ones. But I do find they're like, I mean, it was cheaper than a lot of the other sets. It makes sense because like I have like this big chunky orange one somewhere, and it's like an OG, like a I think it's just a different line from AK, but it's like a way better.
Yeah, I think I've
driver.
seen them online.
Yeah, it's not as like rough, and it's definitely a lot softer. I don't know what the hell happened to it though. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. What's up, Cash? What's up, Cash?
Okay, yeah. That video's coming through now. Nice.
Oh, my phone is on screen. You can see who's talking.
Yeah.
Oh, you're blowing up.
It's a very familiar. It's a very familiar looking screen. Oh. God damn, this guy takes up so much fucking space of all the models for me to have to fucking finagle painting them assembled. This is the guy, yeah. This is it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, no, that's kind of the crazy thing about like that kind of bashy stuff is the painting of it.
Yeah. Like, some of the dangly bits seem like they'd be kind of easy to pop off if you wanted to. Yeah. If you wanted to. But not everybody got time for that.
Hope that isn't too loud. Is that super loud?
I don't hear anything.
Good. I was using the Vortex mixer and the phone was on the desk that the Vortex
Oh, dear.
mixer was on. I pulled it, I was like ripping it
no,
off the
but
desk.
you got a lot quieter, so I think Discord was like suppressing
It compensated?
you. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so it does have built-in noise suppression on mobile.
Nice, yeah. Alright, so yeah, that's the next question. Who's got the hot tips for Vortex mixer placement? So it's not just dancing all over your desk.
I mean, I just use my palm and my bottle and clutch.
Oh, you're getting right in there, okay. Yeah, I tried putting it down on my, like I've got a big rectangle mouse pad that fits my keyboard and all that now, and it just danced right off of that.
Yours is also like, you know, the BBC edition. So yours is probably a bit more vigorous than ours.
The big bountiful color mixer.
Yes. The big black color mixer. Yes. The big black top.
It does have the big black rubber nub.
It does have the rubber nub. The rubber nub. But yeah, I just like. I just this. I got that. I just hold her in. Right? Let her roll around the side a little bit. I guess you're probably gonna be watching this a lot later than when I'm doing it. Just like hold it. Do the same thing here. Just hold it.
I was wondering, like, should we start like faking reactions and then just waiting to see the video and hoping we don't blow it? Like, oh my god, that thing is showing me right this moment.
I know it's on. I know the method is now on Twitch at least, so it's probably showing on YouTube. Oh no, YouTube's even further behind. There you go.
Oh, yep, just there we go. Oh, we mixing. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
I actually just do it to, like, you know, as a fidget spinner.
Oh yeah.
I know, as we like doing shit idly at my desk, and I'll just fucking keep that shit mixed, bro. Yeah.
So, sometimes you just gotta keep them mixed. I feel ya. Is that a noise marine I see?
It's a noise marine.
Make some noise.
It's a noise marine. A noise marine.
The noisy boys.
Or noise.
Noise. Oh, sorry.
So, when Emperor's children, like, go to Chaos, like, do they still have, like, some kind of weird corrupted love of the Emperor, or is it totally, like, in mockery at that point?
Oh, jeez, that's a... I don't even know.
Couldn't tell you.
I guess that's a good question. I think Fulgrim was kind of not really. Because they kind of like follow after like their Primarch and stuff, and I think Fulgrim was pretty over the Emperor at that point and kind of more just like focused, like
they're the
on
next generation
himself.
kind of thing.
No, really, just on himself and his own perfection. So.
Okay.
So yeah.
And then he turned into a bird and blew it. Oh wait, no, Fulgrim was like the snaky one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, he's the leader. He was the demon Primarch of the Emperor's children. So.
Okay.
Yeah. His model is super sick in the 30K. It's sad that you know. Oh, they got so much enter there. Sad that it doesn't really rock in.
Yeah, some of them definitely took a hit in the 40K.
Well, they put in a new model. What's that? Sorry?
Well, like, just with some things, like, you know, they went a direction. Like, you know, Chaos has corrupted these guys. They're not what they were, you know. Definitely need to have that in there. At the same time, it's like, this is not quite what I'm looking for anymore. But yeah, that's Chaos, baby.
It's Chaos.
That's Chaos.
My beef with it is that they put out like this sick model and all like they've got like all these really cool like showpiece leader models in Horus Heresy, but none of them have rules in 40K. And it's like, so you release like this sick ass Demon Primarch model, like definitely one of the coolest Demon Primarch models to date, and it's only for youth in Horus Heresy. So it's like, yeah, I know so many people that play Horus Heresy. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I remember not long ago they put out like a Mechanicum box set for Horus Heresy. And like right away everyone's like, oh my god, will there be rules for 40k? And James is just like, no. And then everyone else is like, well, we're still gonna do it.
Yeah, we'll be like, what can we use this as in 40k?
Oh, what? These infantry robot guys? Whatever could they be?
It's because if they let you use it in 40k, no one will play 30k.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like, I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like 30k is more grimdark than 40k in Games Workshop's mind. Like, it just seems that way with all their art direction and stuff. It's like it's slightly more like less
they
cartoonish.
realized what war was supposed to look like.
Yeah. And it's like, so 10,000 years into the future, things are just more
They really
heavy metal.
They really upped their maintenance game.
Yeah, I know, right? Even though it's supposed to be the other way around entirely.
Right?
Like,
Yeah. Yep. Funny stuff is funny. And yeah, like they just like released like Lehman Rust tanks and stuff for Horus Heresy, and it's like it's the same tank with just like a little more trim on it. And like I dig the trim, it's cool, but at the same time like really that's it? You know, it's a bit of trim and a cleaner paint job and you calling it a new model?
to be fair to James, they just announced something today that looks fucking rad as heck. The new Blood Angel models.
Okay, I thought I saw something. Yeah, it was like a super goth dude with like skeleton armor.
Yeah, super goth dude with skeleton armor, and then they have the other like flying dude that looks like he's got some sick like vampire lord armor.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's like, yeah, that guy is definitely like, he is totally going to be used as Kurzian or something like that, or a jump lord or something.
Or like, you know, just Gary Oldman's Dracula.
Oh shit. I think I need to watch The Fifth Element now.
In a minute.
It's a great movie.
It's a fantastic movie.
Oh, I watched this week Guy Ritchie's his take on Inglourious Bastards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what is it? It's like the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare or something like that. It's a supposedly true case file out of Winston Churchill's, desk about like some seedy off the books attempts to disrupt the Nazi influence. It's got Henry Cavill and the guy who played Reacher, and actually one of the guys from Inglourious Bastards is the big bad guy, which is pretty funny.
Okay.
That's cool.
But yeah, it's worth a watch. Decent little Nazi killing action movie.
Have you seen? You are a horror movie connoisseur, right?
I've been known to be a horror movie connoisseur.
Raise that bad boy up. There you go.
Have you seen Where Evil Lurks?
No, that one's not ringing a bell.
It's a newer like horror movie. It looks pretty spooky.
Okay.
So I do enjoy like the horror movies that are still spooky to me are still like supernatural ones. So
I've been seeing trailers for that I'm actually pretty interested in. Like they've been advertising pretty aggressive. Long Legs.
no, I haven't seen that. Ooh, I'll have to look that up.
The trailer looks, pretty spooky, and it doesn't really give much away, which I appreciate. And like, all the critic reviews are like, "Oh, it's the new generation Silence of the Lambs," yada yada. Like, all right, cool. I'll fuck with that.
Silence of the Lambs. That's an interesting comp, but okay, I'll accept. Interesting.
Speaking of, started a little TV show that is leaving soon. It only had 2 seasons. It's called The Alienist. Also featuring someone from Inglourious Bastards, the guy who was the German sniper they made the movie about. So he plays a turn-of-the-century therapist, which at the time was known as an alienist. And they're trying to like figure out a serial killer, trying to figure out his motivations, and it's basically some pre-CSI shit. And the guy who plays Buffalo Bill is the former commissioner of the police, who's like super corrupt and like helping out the rich elite to cover up the murders and all that.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So yeah. It's only 2 seasons of it, but
is it good?
yeah, no, I've enjoyed it thus far. Was it Dakota Fanning is in it? So she's like the first lady ever employed by the New York Police Department. And so they're all just
Dakota Fanning is in it? That's crazy.
Yeah. This ain't I Am Sam anymore.
Rough. Yeah, fuck it. How am I trying to be precise on the base go?
Sometimes man just says fuck it.
Yup.
Some days it do be like that.
Some days it do be like that.
But yeah, I'm super stoked to, get my hands on some Villainy Inc. proper.
I was gonna talk about that too. Yeah, that's sick. That's sick.
I think that's gonna serve my demons well.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, some people have like their combos with it so far. My preferred combo, and I'll see what you think, what your preferred combo is, but I like to use which is it? It's, let me just grab it. Like, cause I like to use like a brown and then a black for doing my washes and stuff to kind of, yeah, I think it's Dystopian Brown and the Ichor of the Damned is the 2 that I use. So, yeah, I use first I use Dystopian Brown, and then I take some Dystopian Brown and mix in some of the Ichor of the Damned, because it's a black, so it still has some of the brown in it, and then use that to kind of like darken stuff further. But we'll see. Yeah, there's definitely people have come up with some interesting combinations. Despite my beef with the current generation of bottles, it is still like the product that's inside is sick. So, yeah, but you really do need to have a vortex mixer to get the most out of them. So that's just the way. Like, the bottles are glass, so it's like you want to put like shaker bottles in the bottom of that, and they're not like, I don't know, who they should have basically just got with the people are the same kind of plastic that Dirty Down is in, because Dirty Down's in plastic. You can put
Dirty
shaker
Down
balls.
is water based, isn't it?
Is it?
No.
I think
It's like it's
Dirty
nasty.
Down,
I'm pretty
Dirty
sure it's
Down is
solvent.
not water-based. Dirty Down is enamel-based, isn't it?
oh, yeah,
Smell that
highly
shit.
flammable, air irritant. Yeah, keep away from ignition. Alright.
Yeah, dude, that shit is toxic.
Yeah. Alright, no more Dirty Down mixers.
Through Tree Violet, where are you?
Oh, getting out that sticky herb.
Well, I think it's probably going to be my best chance at a wash for like a pink, so or a magenta. I actually haven't finished painting the guitar, so I should probably do that. So, yeah. I'm like, oh, I want to watch it already. Wait.
Going back to color combos with the Villainy ink, something I've really enjoyed for like getting some kind of pale, sickly skin tone, like doing like a dirty white base and then hitting it with some of the green, and then when that's like half cured, going over it with a bit of the red.
Oh.
Yeah, you get some real good skin tone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I think I might have talked about that before.
No, you did, and yeah, no, I think I did that on something. I gotta find it, but I definitely, I remember you talking about the green and it being like, you had said it's like, yeah, that's some like art school.
Like a primary undertone.
Yeah, but it was funny because I saw a review for the Villainy Inc. stuff, and like it was Ninjon or whatever, and like he loved the products, but then he used like the Coelia green shade, and he's like trying to use it as like a verdigris, and I'm like, that's not what that's for. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could use that, but no, that's like
a couple of those videos. Well, I mean, admittedly, everyone was just like, "This is brand new. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's figure it out." And a couple of them, the ones they posted, like, I don't know if I want to try that one. I might skip that technique and figure out a different one if that's all the same.
Alright, I've been waiting since I put myself on the screen to ask a question.
Oh, yeah. Oh, have at it, bud.
My
guy.
So, Buddy's got the... Oh shit, I'm off camera anyway. Look at this. Look how fucking... I'm way off.
He drifted.
You will see eventually that he has a cloak. It's kind of hard to tell because he's all pretty dark right now, so it kind of just looks like you see a black. But that is the cloak. The question that I have is for the cloak. It's got stretch marks. You know, it's stretchy. It could be a pelt if it wanted to be, but either way. Where the fuck is it? Should I do like the zebra print, which you will see soon in a second, or what the fuck did that turn into? Here it is. That leopard print special. The other one that has it is here, but I kind of prefer the smaller prints.
Yeah. Dots would probably be easier on like a bigger area with like dips and crevices rather than trying to keep solid zebra lines.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
No zebra stripe though, paint.
Say again?
No, I said that was some nice zebra print, but yeah, the dots.
Thank you.
I think the dots would be good over a big area, but
some more. Oh, kind of.
Yeah.
This light is almost
the cheetah
too bright.
print. Like I'm kind of feeling the cheetah print cloak, man. I think that would be sick.
There you go.
Yeah, and then just do maybe like some zebra print in the armor panels or some bullshit like that. So, oh my god, that's crazy! I didn't realize your Lord Disco has Juggernaut legs. Well, I mean he's mostly Juggernaut. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, a whole different undercarriage. Yeah.
Yeah, it's oh my gosh, but it's also got I see that its shoulder pads are from like Mauler fiends, I do believe.
Yep.
I think its front legs are like Malarfine legs. It's definitely got more Disco's tail. It looks like it has like a Forge Fiend neck and a freaking a Juggernaut head. That's sick.
Oh yeah, it's a
that's
fucking
a dope model. Yeah, that's a sick hit bat.
Big ups to Abyss in Montreal. Fun store. If you're in the area, check it out. But, you know, you can also order shit online if you're so inclined.
I mean, you kind of tempted just to do this. Let's do something fun. I'm gonna do the cloak right away.
Okay. Oh, let's go.
Here you go.
Finish this metal coat that I got, and then...
Vero got her combat patrol painted and fully assembled yesterday. She's working on the Tech Priest Dominus, and after that she is making a diorama bit for them. So that'll be exciting to check out.
Yo, that'll be dope to see. Need to get some water. Be right back.
Stay hydrated, folks. So, just a heads up, Johnny, I am on call for day shift tomorrow. I'm not likely going to get called in, but it's potential I could be a little late for D&D, but I don't think it's that likely.
Dishonor upon your house, dishonor upon your dog, dishonor upon your cousins.
I am 24 hours within the window of when I would get a call, so... if that's worth anything.
We start at 7, it is 7:49, that is not 24 hours, it is 23 hours and 11 minutes.
Yes. You are the best kind of correct, Johnny. Technically. But yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't think it's too likely I'll get called in, but...
No, it's not something that you can control. I find this acceptable.
Yeah, I'm glad you are not too displeased. No, but for real. I can say it like a sassy bitch and still mean it.
Oops.
Oops.
Oop.
What happened?
Ooh.
Alright, and I'm gonna make the seat zebra print. That's how we're gonna do this.
Okay,
I'm gonna be painting
there we go.
some. I'm gonna be painting some leopard print and zebra print here soon, maybe. Yes. I mean, I am painting a noise marine, so.
I saw the
These boys are
guy
getting wild.
that I saw that worked the best was like you do your yellow tone, right? Like your undercoat, like you get your tone up on all the yellow, and then you do like C, like squiggly U shapes with the black, and then you paint your spots over top of the black, just in the spot. And that's how you get the effect.
Alright, yeah.
And it works really well. I mean, yeah, check, again. This is not perfect. This is my first one at small scale. It's gonna focus. It focused a little bit. Oh, you guys get to see it for like 2 seconds. Oh, you get to see it twice for like a second.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. Anyway. Maybe if this. Yes, if this works.
Is it weird that I'm worrying about inclusion on my flesh trophies?
So there it is. Oh yeah,
No.
YouTube is suffering today, way more than Twitch is.
Oh yeah, I'm just seeing your shoulder pad there.
It's a little focuses.
It'll get focused. I'm gonna bring it out on a piece of paper towel.
Here comes the paper towel. There it is. Nice. We're focusing on the paper towel. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Hell yeah.
Your aluminum phone? Your aluminum.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Getting dirt.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, right. He's got that weird little chaos tube going into his mouth.
Chaos tube.
Yeah, it's one of those not quite tentacle, not quite tyrannid port things. You know, your general purpose chaos port.
Your general purpose chaos port.
Looks like it should almost be flesh if it wanted to be. But it
Yeah.
isn't. Yeah, but the Nurgle's got tons of that shit.
But yeah, I was thinking when I get around to like doing the possessed and such, because like when I originally was thinking about this Night Lord's warband, I was like, you know, they're gonna be avoiding the chaos and whatnot. But no, now they're harnessing it as a tool. So I was thinking for like the possessed models, I might do like different legions armor for them. Like they've gone around and just wrangled these most corrupted Astartes kind of thing.
Nice. Nice. Those possessed models, those are cool. They're definitely some of the newer models in that kit. Like they came out in like 2002, I do believe. So
Okay.
yeah, those.
Yeah, I've watched a few
really do.
videos on folks painting them just to get some inspiration, and yeah. They're cool.
Oh yeah, they're super grim. Like they're definitely. I love the grimness of them. So, 1 second. There appears to be a cat at my door.
What a blessing. Guys, is that a bit of sprue left on the shoulder pad? That is so embarrassing. Might be a brass bolt holding in the flesh now. cutting that out. You know, gotta make sure you're keeping your fleshy bits nailed onto your armor. Or else how are you supposed to strike any fear in their hearts?
No fear without that.
Good God. Are we the baddies?
Me when we were playing the U-boat submarine simulator. Just like, oh, this is cool, yeah, full submarine, pretty nice, like, get aboard, come out. Huh, that's an interesting looking flag on our boat. Okay,
Ruh-roh, SpaghettiOs.
That's a lot of red and black and white and strong lines, yes, okay.
I didn't know it was gonna look like that.
Go into the officer's warehouse and select a mission. Oh, cool! I can choose my uniforms. Aha! Okay. I see. So we're really going with the whole U-boat thing here. Gotcha. All right.
Huh?
Klaus, Überflächen das Boot. And then we proceeded to RP as German officers for the next hour and a half.
Ach, nein.
It was good.
Yeah, I mean, it's right there in the title. The
Yeah.
Interseeboat.
I mean, again, it's not like it's not straight up like actual Nazi imagery, right? Like it's tastefully done in the
historically accurate.
Where are you going to, Johnny?
U-boat.
Oh, U-boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are definitely the Nazis.
Yep.
It's great. Do you remember? Ah, fuck. What the hell was it called? It was for the PlayStation. Steel Frontier? Was it Steel Frontier? It was like a JRPG with mechs, and like in the Japanese version, I mean, who was Japanese? What?
Front mission.
Yeah! Yeah. So you're playing this game, and in the American version, of course, you know, they translated it, and so you're not really too sure why everybody hates you so much. But in the original Japanese translation, of course, you know, yeah, you're you're uber fleshing those boots, bro.
Ach, nine.
And it was just like, well, I'm glad Japan made a game about that period of time. It was just like, yeah, this was a pretty shitty thing that we did. So yeah, that's good. It's actually a great game. Dope game.
Oh, Front Mission? Yeah, Front Mission's a great game. One of my favorites. It's doesn't really have the strongest story for obvious reasons, but yeah, it's a fun game. So.
Okay, Krusty, what was that about?
I'm still here on Krusty.
Yeah, but just like stop for a second.
Oh. Just thinking about stuff. It's like, is this Motorhead?
Had to take a moment and reassess itself. Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
How's it going, homies?
Going good. Getting that base of the leopard print down. Couple of coats are big enough in the black, but I really want that dark purple look. So.
He really wants the dark purple look.
Man knows what he wants, and he's gonna get it.
Yup.
Yep. I think I'm happy with where I got these flesh tones started on here. All those little trophies are have a good little bit of variation going, and just got a simple pale coat down on his own head. But oh my god, is that more trim that needs to be done? Imagine.
Been there. Oh, look at that. It's a whole bunch of trim I missed.
What do you mean,
What
been
you
there?
know?
Live in a constant
there.
state of. Yes.
Oh. Ooh.
I think I should probably take a moment and roll one before I get back into the trim zone.
The trim zone. The trim zone. Warning. Warning. You have entered the trim zone.
Oh shit, did it just get sexier in here?
Warning. Warning. Incoming game.
Nice.
My man.
Defend and defend, my dudes.
Yeah.
To defend my newfound friends.
So, when Enzo went off and became a pirate, was that like the dark web?
And it was the internet itself.
Well,
Oh, okay, right. He wasn't on the local machine anymore. Right,
Mhm.
right.
oh, he was on the internet?
So naturally, he became a pirate.
Like Bob got sucked up by the web, so then Enzo went out to find Bob in the web and aged.
Yeah, and that's when, yeah, he grows up and gets a mermaid girlfriend.
Well, I had the mermaid girlfriend before.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. They both aged.
Andrea.
Right. Right. Sorry, I'm slipping on my reboot lore.
Brother, reboot is God. Like, I feel I have the affinity for reboot that you have with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Legit. All right, I see that.
That is just, yeah.
All right.
Out of all the shows of my childhood, I would say reboot is definitely my favorite.
Sick.
And it's Canadian,
Okay.
so fuck yeah, I had good taste.
My honestly, my jam was probably it was probably either a tie between Freaky Stories or Bump of the Night from that time. So
Bumpy and Squishy were dope, yep.
Yeah. And that weird little grub in the diner with the spooky stories. Feeling it.
yeah.
Didn't he have like a cockroach buddy?
Oh yes.
It was the red cockroach with the big blue eyes.
You know how like kids will like do like a tracing of their hand and make a turkey with it? When I was a kid, I would take the tracing of my hand and I would make Mr. Bumpy.
Nice.
Yeah, the spread out fingers, you could turn that into the two eyes. And then,
Amazing.
yeah, that was my move.
Bump, bump, bumpity bump.
Basically, what I'm saying is I've been very artistic from the get-go.
Not putting a house hippo in the closet with the turkey sock monster was a big miss on that show director's part. Two great Canadian content pieces.
That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, no, we have a couple shelf hippos.
Shelf hippos, nice.
Mom, Adrian saw me in my
Yes! Oh my god.
There's a T-Rex.
That commercial was very legit motivating. Like that whole nobody's good at everything, everybody's good at something thing. That one stuck with me.
Yeah, I miss that stuff. That wasn't even like advertisements. That's just like
It was
stuff that
Concerned Children's Advertisers was the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, we'll buy some ad time. Children, please don't turn into monsters.
There's that one.
Yeah,
And,
don't let
we are
television
girls.
control you.
We will do what is right for us. Remember that one?
I don't know about that one. I remember the conga line about, being careful about drugs.
Yep, it was the same group.
Yeah. And also the Muppets that, didn't eat things they
Don't you
found
put
on the
in
floor.
Oh,
It was actually very similar in cinematography. Like the way they did it, like a shot of a person saying something. I do this. I play soccer. I do this. I do that. I do this.
Okay, yeah.
We are girls. We won't do what we're told. We will do what's right for us.
Hell yeah. Thanks, YTV.
thanks, YTV.
Dude, YTV was fucking like, yeah. It was actually pretty
Legit. Like, yeah.
Yep. Formative.
Just the fact that Schnit existed at all is proof to Canadian television in the 90s is hubris.
And like the variations he went through, like he had a character arc.
Phil.
Yep, PJ
The best
Phil.
host.
When they first came
Yes,
on, and
He was my introduction to Filipino people.
there you go. When they first started, he would always fight me like, Snit, did you steal my Jimi Hendrix tablet shirt? And then he just started like fucking playing guitar. Dumb as shit. As funny as that, though. Okay, so you know PJ Phil. Do you also remember like PJ Darren?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plays Phil? Okay, cool. All right. Are you also familiar with a show called The Buzz?
Oh yeah, with Darren and Mr. Mo.
With Darren and Mr. Mo. Do you remember the segment, Feel Mr. Mo's Balls?
Not specifically, no.
Okay, alright, there was a segment in which they posted up outside on the street of Toronto, where it was $5 to feel Mr. Mo's balls. And, you know, they were just, like, asking people. And fucking PJ Phil, just strolling down the street, was like, yo, what's up, Darren? Darren's like, yo, what's up, Phil? You want to touch Mr. Mo's balls? He's like, hell yeah! And just fucking grabs him. The only person, except for, like, a couple of, like, very young people that did it. And PJ Phil. Hell yeah. It was dope. There's like no holds barred, not even a pause. Like everyone was like, "Oh my god, oh my god." I don't know, maybe people just feels like, no doubt.
Bro, I got you.
It was great.
Yeah, Phil's chill, man. He's still my favorite host of YTV.
Absolutely, he's king.
And then, then there was, you know, the most obnoxious Nicholas.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Video and Arcade Top 10.
I wasn't one of those people that I mean, I respect it, but I wasn't one of the boys who had a big crush on Sugar. I was kind of I wasn't a big fan, honestly. I was like,
I did not like Sugar.
Has no place in my memory, so.
You will hear her voice, and you will remember her.
Okay.
Oh yes, that's all you gotta do.
Just look up Sugar, or YTV Sugar, I should say.
But she's actually cool, like, you know, so it's like, yeah. You know what I miss, though? Coming home from school, and then it's like, oh, man, freaking Mythbusters, new Mythbusters on tonight, yo.
I gave it a rewatch a little while ago on Netflix, and, you know, some of it was pretty good. Some of it held up pretty well.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The format of the show itself gets pretty dragging after a while.
Especially if you marathon it. That would be a bit like... Yeah, I could see that. The crew, again, settles down to figure out the mystery of whether or not...
And here's that same thing we showed you right before the commercial break.
Yeah,
but
well, that's exactly
a
it,
different
right?
angle after the commercial break.
You would never have the ability to have done that before, so like they in order to keep you reminded, they would constantly have to put the reminders in.
For sure.
And you wouldn't notice just how like exactly the same each episode is, like just totally formulaic. But when you do it back to back like that, oh yeah, it's just like okay.
Yeah. That was the purpose of the commercial break.
Yeah.
Rinse, wash, repeat.
Funny. What was the first show you guys ever like binge watched? Do you remember?
Ooh.
Heroes.
Heroes? Yeah, that's a good one.
All right. Yeah.
Just that you had the digital cable box, and the digital cable box came with all the episodes on it at once.
Oh.
Solid. I feel like when I first got like a Netflix account, they had Degrassi on, so I like chewed through that again. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, when I first got that, yeah, Netflix was definitely it for me too. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I never was into the Kids of Degrassi Street, but like from junior high up, that show was dope.
I never really watched it, no. I watched Lost. Okay. That was the first one that I binged.
That's our bedtime show right now. Like the one, you can put on and not worry about sleeping through half an episode. Yeah, I mean we've both seen it a few times, so.
Yeah, no, I get it. Like I used to go through like a whole bunch of different sleeping shows. Like, yeah, Family Guy was a big one for a while. Futurama, yeah. I'm a big fan of White Noise now. It's gonna sound really lame, but I've been a big fan of like there's like this one where it's like starship like background noise, like just sounds like an engine room on a spaceship, and it's like I'll fall asleep to an engine room on a spaceship, no problem.
This man is just living in that grimdark future.
I know. It just sounds. It's like the hum of like engines and like all that shit. It's like, yeah, this is like,
Yeah.
I just imagine I'm just like, we're on
The
our way.
servitor's 3D printing, you know, something for you. You really need to get a servitor skull, like, on your extruder.
Well, I
You
mean,
dream of the
that's
final
cool,
frontier
yeah.
every night.
Yeah, it's kind of more. I imagine more of like a Star Trek kind of like vibe, but
That's what I
yeah,
said. Do you
Grimdark.
dream of the final frontier every night?
Ah, okay, that's what you said.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
We just have straight white noise generator, but it is essential. I didn't used to be that way, but then I started dating Nicole, and of course at first I was like, what the fuck, just turn this shit off? And she was like, no. And now, of course, I cannot sleep without it. It is far superior.
Alright. And he's back, folks. You've had me on the big screen this whole time.
Not for a while. What about you, Chris? It is his turn.
No,
Yeah, you haven't had your turn yet, but you should be on camera.
That's funny, because, yeah.
I was
I'm
just
actually
about to
back
get
now.
up. Actually, that's the thing.
Alright, I'll take it again.
Yeah, good.
Tell me when you're back, though.
I'm just putting down some cold black, and I'm gonna stand up and stretch. Oh, there we go. There's a good old blob. I'm trying to use more of my paint too. The guy made a good point. It's like I wasn't using enough paint, and it's like paint's cheap, but at the same time, it's like I have so much paint that's like, when am I ever gonna use it all at once? Like, you know, it's like if I keep using it at this rate, I'll probably like be leaving it behind when I pass on, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah.
Don't be afraid to use your paint, folks.
Don't be afraid to use the paint. That's why you buy it, to use it. So, you know.
That's what the teacher told me.
I have two cats hanging out with me in here now. Two
Man is
at the same
living.
time. Two. Four.
I was up in Montreal. I was visiting my my other buddy Chris, who's my old D&D DM, and he was saying at his paint table now, he has a little jar. Anytime his cat loses a whisker, he's been collecting them so he can do, like, you know, some fine single stroke stuff.
Oh wow. Using his cat's whiskers to paint. That's metal.
Cat hair
Has he
brush.
shown you any cat whisker paint jobs?
Not at the time, but I can ask him about it.
Good. No. Poop.
Man said poop.
Man, you said poop. I need a smaller brush than this. Jeez. Number 4 is fired for now. It's too big.
Man's not getting those deets.
Oh, I just gotta get into like a little spot here. So it's like, yeah,
The nooks and crayons.
yeah. God damn it. That fucking sound, man. Do you really always have your ringer on, dude?
No, not at work with shit. I didn't even hear any of this shit go on.
Huh.
Of course, Sarah's calling me. Every fucking. Alright, I'll be back. Chris, you're up.
I'm up.
And he passes the mic to Chris.
I like never have my ringer on. Never. Like for years now, I've lived on silent mode life.
Damn.
Yeah.
I will just forget to check. Yeah, I tend to have it on, but also at the same time, I feel like I'd never hear it anyway.
Yeah.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Is everything okay, Johnny?
Yeah.
Good. You guys been playing a lot of that Risk of Rain? Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
I really didn't think that I would like it. I do enjoy just how differently everything plays, and like how you can like kind of fuck around and like make broken builds in many different ways for each of the things.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's items that you're like, these items are garbage, why are they even in the game? And then you play a couple of different characters and you're like, holy shit, these items are amazing. Okay, alright, I see. You know? They play with a lot of mods, so yeah, you know, it's good and bad, but both they're both pretty responsible about like taking out the bad ones and the ones that are pretty broken. So the characters that it adds, most of them are pretty good. There's a few that are overpowered,
Yes.
but most of them are pretty well balanced.
So what's the whole deal of the game?
So it is a co-op roguelike horde survival shooter. It does have an end though, like you can get to the end level and like beat the game if you wish, or just like keep on going and going.
Okay.
So it's supposed to just like having like dudes with guns and shit though. It's more like a MOBA, like a hero-based shooter. So like, you know how like what Overwatch is to Call of Duty, it is to what is it? Killing Floor, I guess, right? So your characters aren't just all the guys with guns, like they're all oh, there it goes. I knew that was gonna happen. I hit that every single time. But so as opposed to just like being a shooter and stuff, your characters all have vastly different abilities. The one that I particularly like playing from the mod is the Sorceress. She's extremely mobile. She like flies and floats, but does not actually have range. Instead, has physical, except for one AoE attack that pulls enemies to a spot. So you kind of like, as you unlock her other abilities, the one that I have is I just kind of like get up very high, scout around until I see a large group, shoot the AoE that like binds them together, and then just like dive down and start whacking people and escape.
Okay.
it's very fun. You don't do a whole lot of damage, but it's just like it's very fun build to play. And you are very squishy though, so if you do get caught, you do want to get the fuck out of there again really quick. But there's one dude that's like the loader. He's got a grappling hook attack, so the game kind of becomes like Attack on Titan, the shooter. And there's the Huntress, who you just like shoot arrows, they auto lock on, you don't really have to aim, so it's just like very accessible. Her abilities are also pretty cool. But yeah, you like you start just with the character with abilities, and like you level up as you go, and you get items as you go. Of course, if you die, you start all over again. Items are random, so like certain builds will want certain things. Like there's one item that gives you another use of your secondary abilities. Some people are like, I want backup mags because then I can have like 4 secondaries ready to go. Some of this movement speed, attack speed, burning effects, poison effects. Like they'll amp certain effects. So you kind of like grab the items that you want for your build, and you build a new character each time you play.
Okay.
You ever play Hades? You played Hades. You know how Hades works? Like you go, you pick up power-ups, and then you die, and you lose all the power-ups. You gotta go again.
Roguelike.
Yeah, that, but like 4-player third-person shooter. The main complaint that I have for it is that as you progress for a while, it does just kind of turn into chaos. You know, it's just like there's just monsters everywhere. You're just shooting. You don't really have to aim because there's so much stuff in front of you. Like no matter where you shoot, you're gonna hit something. Right? Like that does get to that point. But that's only if you manage to survive for a long time and you have some pretty broken builds. Right? So
at that point, they're just doing their best to actually kill you.
Yeah. So like to some extent, it's kind of like a big fun part of the game. It's just like, dude, like look how ridiculous this got, and I'm still going. Like that's how good my build got this time. You know?
Yes, okay.
It's fun. It's definitely great for a game that you can just like grab, play for a little bit, and walk away from and not miss anything. You know. The character, like you get like other skins, and you get like special abilities that are unlocked at the start, but they're like triggered things. So it's not like play for 50 hours and unlock this, play for 80 hours and unlock that. It's like, in the ice biome level, go to the statue and like sacrifice so much money, and then now you'll get this skin. You know, it's stuff like that.
Okay.
So like, it's all pretty achievable. You just have to like keep in mind the specific thing that you want to do when you're playing that playthrough of the game. So that's
Seems like a cool. I mean, I own it. I'm pretty sure like Aaron was using my copy to play it for a while. He might even still be using it. So.
No, he has his own. I use your copy.
Oh, does he? Oh, use my copy.
Yeah, but I
but no, you're fine. Because like, I like it and I love roguelike games, but damn, like what I don't know, like what I was trying to say about it is, it's like, I don't know, if you have like any like repetitive stress injury or anything like that, that's not a fun game to play. It is like one of those games that it's like, you know, it's a like very like high, it's high actions per minute, like high APM game. Like you're never like not doing something like
Correct. Pressing
buttons and all that stuff. It's like it's Correct. That, and it only gets even more and more chaotic as the game gets on. So it's just you're just like you know, just like, yeah, okay. This is,
that's why I really like the Sorceress as well, because I'm just like, do-do-do, and then I float for a while, and then I come like flying down like at super speed, do a bunch of attacks, and then like fly away and like come back. That's kind of like
you
how
sound majestic, Tommy. Yeah.
But then there's this one that they have them on, like the Ravager, and that one is just like it's a very close range like brawler, and that one, yeah, you're just fucking smashing every button fucking constantly. But it's fun. It is. I did not expect to enjoy it very much when they first took me into playing it, and I actually do like it. There's also like, I mean, all the mods for days. Like they have, they've been extracted from our main mod folder, but they're in our one of the other ones right now.
Who works for these people?
Shadow. Sorry, what?
Nothing. I'm just kidding. I'm making a joke, Johnny.
He's busting your chops. Ah, man. He's just typed and letting us know.
I know.
I mean, I guess like it's not an incredible game by any means, but it's decent.
Hey, folks are talking.
I'm glad you're having fun playing it. It's a great game.
Like, I swear I just turned this model over and it, like, made some new trim.
That and Barony. Barony's there.
Oh, no.
You don't like Barony?
Wait, what?
I said that and Barony. Barony is very good, and then you said, oh no.
Oh, no, I was talking to Tito about the trim situation. Yeah, no, Barony is a good game. Yeah. Great game. I love those, like, roguelike dungeon crawler kind of old school style.
That, and just like the classes are all very, again, the classes all have very different things that they do. They're all good. They're all unique.
Yay for classes, yeah. No, it's fun.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Reminds you of, what?
Hexen.
Hexen?
And like the feel of the world and the graphic style, although a little bit less spinny.
That's an interesting comp. I get it though. I get it.
Just like the Doom graphics the Doom style of games from back in the day with like the fantasy one that was Hexen.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. No fairness really.
Don't stop drumming.
Ooh. Kind of like one of like those old school like RPGs, but like turned into a roguelike game. Like them old RPGs, them old ones. The old PC RPGs.
I dig Cleric in it. It's like shield tank that heals, hell yeah.
Slightly disappointed that Into the Radius is 2-player, not 4-player right now. It will be 4-player, but it's 2-player right now.
If it's 4-player, it'll also probably be playable. It's a 2-player, yeah.
I imagine there's probably going to be a patch for it soon. Like they're a great dev team. They did say they even put out like a big article like before, but I don't know. I guess I missed the fact that it was only like so many players. So
that part was very hidden because they were talking about how it's going to launch into early access. But you see the condition of 2-player in its current state, and you're like, yeah, okay, I get it. You guys need more time. That's totally cool. Give me something that is good.
Yeah. It's kind of rough that you see people like post like reviews, and they're like, they give it like a negative review, and they're like, it's early access. It has a lot of promise. It's not in a playable state right now, and I'm just like, but it's but what? It's an early access. Like that's what you
signed up for.
I know. Yeah. Are you gonna come back and update that review? Buddy. There's a couple bugs that if they fix it, it could really kind of bring it together a lot more. Like that, like cause like when it was just like you spawn in, and then it's like you gotta like leave the game and come back. Yeah. It's like, so it knows it's there. It knows you have that stuff, but like, you gotta leave and come back? What? Okay. That and ownership of items, because that was a bit weird. It's like, okay, I guess this is my pistol now. Oh, I guess this is your pistol now.
Pulling it out and it comes from your holster.
Good times. Night Lords. So,
I haven't
yeah, what I was
run it
talking
again.
about.
It is spooky. It is good. Sorry, go ahead.
What I was talking about earlier about how like, so it might even help you, because like, because you're like, if you're painting stuff, and I'm not saying that you are, I'm just kind of speaking on the subject. But if you're painting your armies and stuff and thinking about it, like how you envision them and all that, or how you think they have to play in that, it's not really the case currently in 10th edition. It's not like any specific detachment is like, okay, so this particular army has to be this detachment. And it's
Yeah.
like, no, 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 no. Because it's like, if you
I,
ran your Emperor's Children army and you ran it, say, like with, like with the demon engine list, because you had a lot of demon engines. It's just like, okay, there you go.
like
Or
I think like the one departure from that like there are like the certain factions that they'll have leader units that will give abilities to like only that faction. They might not give it to
yeah,
like like you've got some specific Nurgle stuff, but there's no reason like that you couldn't also have your Emperor's Children on your same Chaos team. Because
yeah.
like when you're building the list, you can every unit can have a different mark, like for a different Chaos god. So
That's actually kind of changed a little bit even too now with 10th edition with the new codex. So there is and that's what I love about it. It makes it even better in that regard, because they took away a lot of the marks for a lot of the detachments. And so it's not even an issue.
Yeah,
So
the
it's like
detachments are just like more themed than like strict, this has to be this one. Like,
yeah,
yes, the Red Talons, yeah, that's very Night Lords in mind, but, it could be anything with jump packs.
yep. Oh yeah, true enough. Yeah, exactly. Yep. And the fact that they don't have like specific marks for that detachment kind of makes it even better, because then it's not necessarily locking you into like it has to be like a Night Lords list. It would be like, this is my weird blobby fast attack Nurgle list, because they're all hopped up on like the speed virus or something. I don't know.
And this
like,
warband was in the area, and it's like, yeah, I could go kill something.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
I do enjoy it. I love the freedom.
Yeah, not restricting how you're playing your game so much. Like, yeah.
They kind of did that another way for Chaos, and it's kind of, I don't know if they've done it for other armies, but like with Chaos, they used to have like a whole crap ton of different weapon types and all that for like melee weapons, and they still have like a couple, but they literally just took like a whole bunch of them and just wrote a cursed weapon.
Yeah.
And then it's like, so then anything can be an accursed weapon. I'm just like, yeah, because it's just like, he's got a melee weapon, and I can put whatever the hell I want on it, and it's be like, that's his accursed weapon. So I'll be like, yeah.
Does it look vaguely chaosy? Boom, that's because it's got a curse on it, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love that.
Yeah, that was a nice rule. It's just like, okay, cool. Because now I don't have to worry about it being like a mace or like this and that. It's like, no, it's literally just an accursed weapon. Like,
give me the freedom to make something cool. Yeah, I feel that. Choo choo.
Oh shit, I didn't realize I was on the big screen. Painting off
Yes,
screen.
sir.
Big screen and
Let's just get in there. Fuji Violet.
big sticky burp.
I got. Where is it? Vallejo. Is this it? Yeah. Contrast medium. Handy. Handy.
They said contrast medium candy, and I was like, what? I don't think that's candy, bro. I don't know if you should do that, bro.
We out here snacking.
We're out here snacking.
Crust and Rust. Live on Twitch, YouTube, and boofsworld.net.
Drinking some paint water, snacking on some medium, you know. How we do.
You out there sipping on that Null Oil cocktail? Let us know.
Ooh, that's what I saved that non-oil glass for.
Oh yeah, for your holiday cocktails?
Oh, yes. It's the only way. Oh, I need more than that.
I saw online today, someone was blessed. They spilled their pot of Null Oil, but they happened to have like a plastic Painter Armies tray directly under it, so it didn't go over everything.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. Like, you know, me just out here living wild, throwing paint wherever.
Spontaneous painting session. Use the null oil before it's gone. Quick.
Smudge it on something quick.
Just get a dropper. Get that back up into that jar if it's on that plastic, yeah.
Yep.
Any extra little dirt will just be extra grimdarky goodness.
You heard it here, folks. Dust? No. That's crust. Hey, maybe it's even rust.
Yeah, it's all of the above.
It's all in
That's free
mind's
texture.
eye.
Free texture.
You know we love that texture out here.
Oh, it's all about that texture.
All the homies love that texture.
This might work out a bit. I have a lot of like metallic flakes in the water still. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's in the wash too. So
Oh, that's fun, yeah.
so on a guitar's body, that might work out pretty well.
Yeah, nice glossy finish on that guitar, yeah.
Or metallic,
With like
pearl,
the oyster shell, yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
No,
We'll see. I've never really done like a purple wash on pink, so I'm just gonna go heavy. Purple wash, purple wash. Oh. Game. Blouses. Sorry. Oh, I love Fritz. But like, yeah, no, that Dave Chappelle skit always.
Oh my
yeah.
god. Blouses.
Game. Oh god. Why were those Charlie Murphy skits like so good?
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
Yeah.
that was like, it's. This might sound bad, but I really had no idea who Charlie Murphy was until that. Like,
Oh no, me either. Like, yeah.
okay,
He's just
okay.
Eddie Murphy's like security guard brother, basically.
Yeah. Come on, hurry up
And
and
yeah,
drive.
his role on Boondocks was fucking amazing.
Who was
Him
he
and
on
Samuel-
Boondocks?
It was him and Samuel L. Jackson were Ed
Samuel L.
Once
Jackson
the
was the white
third,
guy.
and yeah. But yeah, Charlie Murphy was Ed Onslaughter the third.
Yep. It was.
What was his name? Gin Rummy. That's it.
Mm,
That was Samuel L. Jackson.
the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
Oh my god, those two, yeah. You've been to war? What's that like? What's war like, little man?
Samuel L. Jackson voices a white guy?
Yeah, sure does.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. Is it good?
Oh yeah.
Have you
Yeah,
not
no,
seen
their
the
characters
Boondocks?
are fantastic.
It's amazing. It's I can't watch it because I'm
Oh no.
very susceptible to like phrases and things that are said around me. I just pick them up and then reuse them immediately.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Can't help it.
So if I watch the Boondocks, yeah, no, it's not good. I am far too white to be.
Might get in trouble.
It's legit.
But no, it's two brothers. Basically, they're the main characters. The grandfather is like useless, like kind of a cad. One younger brother like emulates like black gangster culture.
No.
The other-
I've seen the Boondocks. I
Oh, okay.
mean, Samuel L. Jackson's character in it. So,
Yeah.
yep. I haven't seen that. So,
Hey, you have. It's like I'm pretty sure he's in like the first
Like,
season.
They're always like running
Blonde guy.
schemes and doing crimes, and the cops are always like turning a blind eye to them.
In the
because,
trench
you
coat.
know, it's the banker's grandson.
oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's the blonde guy with the blonde dreadlocks. He always wears the bandana with the glasses.
Oh,
They
Interesting.
kidnap Oprah, except they don't. They
Yeah.
accidentally kidnap Maya Angelou. Yeah, they always fuck it up, but then get away with it anyway.
I mean, I definitely remember Uncle Ruckus.
Oh yeah. Wah, wah. Yeah. When they would do like the anime style fight scenes, that was so legit. Like the movie theater one where they were like sneaking into Soul Plane. Or what was Granddad's nemesis, the old blind guy?
Yeah, the King battles.
Stink Meaner, yeah.
Stink Meaner was it.
Oh boy.
Come on, hurry up and drive. Can you guys hear the airbrush?
Nope.
Can you hear that now?
Yeah, you're good, my guy.
Yep. Got a little globby.
How we doing for time, boys? How we feeling? Yeah, 10 to 9.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Call it a 9.
Sure.
Yeah,
Wish this would dry quicker. Definitely someday I want to get a hair dryer.
The moon.
So. Someday.
Then you'll see. Yeah. Pretty stoked on this Leatherface dude. He's gonna be a fun one.
Leatherface. He is a face
And
of
I could run him as a second Master of Execution as well.
You should.
I just might. Try and stop me. See what happens.
How big is his base size?
I think they're all 32s, but yeah, I mean, you could just put them on a bigger base for that.
There you go.
Throw some magnets on that shit.
Ooh. That definitely needs to dry.
Oh, that's so fucking metal. Like, this dude's got a big, like, fleshy apron. But no, he doesn't have straps for it. He just has it pinned to his chest plate.
Hell yeah.
It's just big spikes sticking out. Fucking metal.
You gotta make sure if it comes out, you feel it, right? How else are you gonna notice in the midst of battle?
And you can always just give someone, you know, a nice bear hug and get a new apron.
Yeah.
What's that? Just smudge on your head. Supposed to be wrong.
What have you been gaming, Tito?
Say again?
What have you been gaming, Tito?
I haven't, you know. I was out of town and then back to work. And now,
That was good.
yeah. I mean, that's it. No, today's the first time I turned on my computer in quite a while.
Oh, wow. Did it remember you, Tito?
I mean, it booted up. And, Discord and Video Ninja worked, so here we are.
Here we are.
I'm sure it missed you dearly. I know I did.
Aw,
Aw.
appreciate that. Yeah, Montreal was a time.
Montreal all the time. Oh no. Oh no.
Unfortunately, one of the big bands I was going to see, they had to cancel.
Oh.
They were touring together, and they were like just doing a couple Canadian stops. And the one band, their van broke down in Detroit, so they had rented 2 cars to make it to the Toronto show. And then by the time they played that, their van was repaired, so they had to drive back to Detroit to get the van, and then they were just reconnecting with the tour when it made it back down to the States.
Uh,
So that was unfortunate, but you know. I mean, of the 2 bands, that was the way I would have preferred it, because I was really there to see the other one. And the one that couldn't make it, I did see last year in Halifax, luckily enough. But yeah. Rock and roll Tuesday night.
oh no. Oops.
Well, it is jet exhaust, if I was gonna put it anywhere. Might as well be these exhaust ports.
Oh, I messed up the guitar bad. So bad.
How?
I just messed up the layers on the guitar, so might need to take some rubbing alcohol to that part and repaint it. So,
It's
yeah,
already set.
yeah, it's pretty much set. And I tried rubbing it off some of the green, and then the magenta rubbed off, and then it even got down to the pattern coat. And I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
jeez.
that
Yep.
sucks.
Let's
And it's like, yeah, that's gonna
take
be
a little break on
lot.
that.
I don't even know if that's really fixable at that point without too much texture, especially on such an important part of the model.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, guitars have been known to take a little wear and tear, so.
that's true.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. A skin guitar? No.
Oh dear.
A skin guitar. that'd be
Oh,
cool.
those spots are looking cool, bud.
Hey.
Yeah, those spots are nice. Yeah. Nice spots, dude.
Shall we do a little showcase send-off?
I'm gonna turn this off and see what happens. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna color crush for this thing.
Oh, pop. Yeah, there we go. Oh, dude, that's looking great. Really good job on that skin.
Yeah. Let's look at banging. Banging cloak. Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton.
He's rocking that Flintstone chic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
I was gonna say a little yabba dabble do ya.
Beat you to a Tito. Just kidding. We're just on the same wavelength again
That's not bad.
somehow.
Alright, camera call for Tito.
Alright, I believe on the kill team this guy is the Skin Thief, so yeah, he's got the big fleshy cloak, double-handed chainsaw. Gave him the Master Execution head, and he's just covered in flesh. And I'm pretty stoked with the progress I got on that. And I got this heavy gunner on a base that I've been working on a while ago. So now there are 2 whole kill team guys on bases.
Nice.
And yeah, this skin thief won't be too far behind, so. And that's what's popping off on my table tonight.
Pop, pop, pop.
Nice. Pop,
You
pop,
ready?
pop.
Are you ready there, Chris?
I'm gonna be repainting them, so.
Ooh. Yeah, I like the color on the skin that you got going on the guitar and shit, though. Looks dope. Black hair, black neck, hell yeah. So I plan to do with the next one. What I'm very excited for.
Hell yeah.
I like the bases, dude.
Well,
Almost like, I don't know. There's not really much as far as familiars go within Chaos Space Marines, but like the little Goth Rocker would be a great little companion for that model.
Oh yeah.
Like with the Squig Amp.
yeah, John has one.
The Squig Amp's so good.
Yeah. Super cool little model.
Hell yeah.
Alright, well, it was good catching up with you boys, slapping some paint.
Heck yeah, we should do this more often, Kappa.
Yes, we should.
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody. Thanks for checking us out. Have a great evening.